As you know, in March, when the world changed, we had to adapt fairly quickly. And so as the college was thinking about how we were going to serve a lot of our students who did not have easy access to technology, they were determining what would be the best solution. We needed to figure out the best way to get them to our students. And the Mid-Ohio market has been operating through the pandemic. We were already distributing food, so it would be fairly easy to distribute Chromebooks and hotspots. And then also making that connection as students come in to pick up their hotspots or Chromebooks to know where the market is and, if necessary, access some food support. They just complete the agreement that pretty much says they're going to take care of the device and return the device when it's time. Early on, the question was, when are we going to return it? And we just don't know. There's still a lot of uncertainty. So as long as a student is enrolled and we are offering classes remotely, they can keep the devices. Students who are enrolled only in spring have been asked to bring back their devices. And then those students who are enrolled in summer but not in fall will be asked to return their devices also.
If they already signed the agreement, they didn't have to come in. All they had to do was show their ID, then we'll just hand it to them, and they didn't have to leave the car or nothing. So it was a convenient.
We had some people from the Compassion and Care crew who did some deliveries, and then some of our staff also did some deliveries to students who had no way of getting to the market. But we really did try and make it accessible to students in the market. And though we're only open 3 days a week, we would work with students if we needed to make some accommodations to try and find another time or another day that they might be able to come and get the device. So through the market, we've distributed approximately 319 Chromebooks and 165 mobile hotspots. Students who came in to pick up those, I would say about 70% also left with food and were made aware of the market, which was nice. So they came in and got their device, left with their devices, and also left with groceries. I think the college is working in a lot of ways to address equity through our student financial stability initiatives. So, the market is just one part of that. The technology is one part of that. We're looking at this fall launching some housing support. We are, as an institution, really committed to address inequity through the financial stability work that we're doing. I think overall students were just really appreciative that the college was doing something to help them. I think with this pandemic, there's so much uncertainty, and this idea of remote learning, especially when you may have picked a school because there was limited remote learning, was scary for a lot of students.
By providing technology for students, we are letting the community as a whole know that, hey, we understand that a pandemic is going on, but the show is not stopping. Columbus State is one of those institutions where we run into a problem, we adjust, we adapt, and we move forward. And that is why this Chromebook program is very important, because it shows that we care for our students and we want to make sure that we touch the community in every realm and way that we can.
Columbus State has been amazing when it comes to the pandemic and really trying to help students be successful. I'm just happy part of a good team of people and people who actually care. That brings a smile to my face because we're actually helping students, and it's a good thing.